Out of office. So this is the first lager I'm going to attempt to brew. I think it was like one of the monthly specials. I don't know. I got it ages ago. July 24th. So it's out of date. It's been sitting in the fridge for a while. And the weather's just turned, so it's a little bit cooler, still quite warm. So we're gonna try Out of Office International Lager 4.7. I'm gonna do my standard 6 days brewing, 1 day cold crash, 7 days conditioning. I cleaned my Pinter, brand new Pinter 2.1. White's come back. Put a bit of food grade lube. Make sure that's all good. Got my water. Got my mixing jug. If you want to see where I get these bits from, links in the descriptions. But yeah, without further ado, let's get over to the brewing station and we'll get cracking. Cheers. Okay, like always, if you like the content here at Action Front, please smash that like button because it really means a lot to me. So yeah, I hope you like it and yeah, doing my best. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. We're going to get the sanitizing solution granules into my mixing jug, hot water, and I'm going to give it a good shake. Alright, so giving it a good shake, I'm going to transfer my sanitized solution into the Pinter, fill it up with hot water to the fill line, and then give it a good shake. So I think this point's important. The app doesn't tell you to do this, but I like to clear the line. So I get the tap, I put it to about 45 degrees, and I wait. And there should be enough pressure in there from the hot water to force out the sanitized solution. Now after a little while that will kind of start to drop, which is fine. So then you can turn the pressure valve to off. There you go. And then again, that will just help the solution come out of the actual tube, right? Because that's where your beer is coming out of. So that's all good. 45 degrees. Leave it for a few seconds, and then I'll let some solution out of the backside. Okay, cool. So I've let some solution out of the hopper filling valve and also from the dial. I'm going to set it to 5 now, or as close to 5 as I can get it. And then the last thing to do is just put the docking station on and sanitize that. Again, a bit of food lube around there really helps. So, on she goes, turn, push down, in, and that is white ready for brewing. So, I'm just going to leave the sanitized solution in there. Obviously, I'll get rid of it before we actually put the brewing solution, but let's get on to brew. Right, so jug, sterilised, 2 litres of water, and I say this in all my videos, give the press like a good old sniff, right, because it smells amazing. Now, I don't know if it's a lager, but this one definitely smells a lot sweeter. So we'll see how this comes out. It's been on the windowsill all day, so it pours nice and easy. Obviously I'll store them in the fridge, but in the morning I take them out and leave them on the windowsill just to soften up, otherwise they can be a bit syrupy and a bit difficult to get out. So I'll let that pour through. I'll put some boiling water or boiled water in there just to give it a good old shake and get rid of get all the good stuff out, and then I'll give the old mixing jug a good old shake. Something else a bit different about this doing a lager is how easy the press mixes with the water. Now, I don't know if it's because it's a warm day, but I remember Space Hopper, I had to shake this for days, right? To make sure everything was incorporated. I had to give this minimal shake, and you can see there's no residue of the press at the bottom of the mixing bowl. So yeah, again, I don't know if it's because it's a lager, or just maybe because it's not quite as thick as Space Hopper that I did last week. But yeah, I'm going to put the brew, which smells good, in here. Then I'm going to fill to the fill line with hot water. And then lastly, just to make sure we're on the same liquid amount, volumes, that's the word I'm looking for. I've had a few beers, a couple of Four Seasons tonight. I'll fill up to here with water, and then we'll be good to go nearly, I think. So let's get cracking. Last time I did this, I spilt it all inside, so I'm going to try and be a bit more delicate. But yeah, away she goes. First lager on the channel. I am hyped, even though I'm not sure how well it's going to come out. I can't imagine it's going to look like Kronenberg, let's put it that way. Alright, so up to the fill line with water, then up to about there with water, poured that in. You can tell I've had a couple of sherbets tonight. I've got water all over the floor, but anyway, that's not bad. So out of office, yeast goes in, and again, it just seems a lot more liquidy. Just nowhere near as syrupy as all of the other IPAs that I've done so far. I know it's a lager, but it's still 4.7, so it should have something about it. Anyway, I don't know, who knows. I'm gonna put the cap on, give it a good shake, and then we'll be ready to put the dock on. Well, I'm not sure about that. So there we go. That's better. Okay. Right, nice. Whew. Right, so I don't know if it's because I've had a few sherbets, but that's well heavy. Anyway, good shake later. We're nearly there. Dock goes on, turn, twist, and then flip her over. And out of office is going to go into the brewing station, or my airing cupboard, for 6 days. So Pinter don't tell you to do this. I always turn it off to 0, off, and then I crank it up to my desired level. Now, I don't know what the website says, but I'm going to crank this up to 5. I think for lagers it's going to be 5, so that's about as far as it goes. So yeah, into the brewing cupboard for 6 days. I'll check the pressure in a few days, see what it's looking like. If you like the content, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see the playlist, I'll put it up there somewhere. And if you want to see what's next on Action Frank, I'll put it up there. Alright, cheers guys.